Hello again, and welcome to another episode of AMAX Education Grammar Made Easy. Now, so far we've talked about nouns and adjectives, verbs and adverbs. We've talked about definite and indefinite articles. Today we're going to talk about pronouns. Now, what is a pronoun? Well, a pronoun is a word that can be used in place of the original noun used in a sentence or in a paragraph. Let me give you an example. So I can say, Lucy loves to shop. Lucy shops for shoes. Lucy also loves shopping for dresses. Well, rather than simply repeating Lucy's name again and again, I can simply say, she. Lucy loves to shop. She shops for shoes. She also shops for dresses. The word she is a personal pronoun. Now, personal pronouns are the most common of the pronouns used. We might categorize them in two different categories. We have subject personal pronouns and object personal pronouns. Now, this can be confusing for some. So, for instance, the word she, in reference to Lucy, we can use those in the beginning of the sentence, that word she. That's a subject personal pronoun. But if I'm referring to Lucy at the end of the sentence, I wouldn't say she, I would say her. So her is an example of an object personal pronoun. Now, here are all the subject personal pronouns. I, he, she, it, we, you, and they. These are all subject personal pronouns. Object personal pronouns are me, him, her, it, us, you, and them. Those are object personal pronouns. Now, here are some other examples of personal pronouns. We have possessive pronouns. So, for instance, if this is my phone, I would say it belongs to me. It is mine. It's mine. This is a possessive pronoun. So the words mine, yours, his, hers, ours, theirs, its, these are possessive pronouns. Then we have reflexive pronouns. Myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, themselves. Those are all reflexive. And then finally we have relative pronouns. Now, relative pronouns generally introduce relative clauses in a sentence. And these are the relative pronouns. We have who, which, that, and whose. Now, the question is, what is a relative clause? When would you use a relative clause? Well, let me give you an example. I can say this: the dog that lives next door barks all night. Now, in that sentence, we have two ideas. We have the main idea or clause, the dog barks all night. That's our main idea. But if I just said the dog barks all night, how do I know which dog I'm referring to? There could be 10 dogs living on my street. Not all of them bark at night. So the relative clause gives more information so that the listener or the reader understands specifically what's being said or referred to. So the relative clause in that sentence is that lives next door. So now we're zeroing in on which dog we're talking about. Now, that lives next door is a relative clause that starts with the relative pronoun that. Now, in reference to things or concepts or ideas, we can use that or which. In reference to people, we can use who or whose as the introduction of a relative clause. So, I hope that made sense. I hope this gave you a little context into pronouns and how to use pronouns. We'll perhaps have future lessons to maybe have some examples explaining this a little clearer so you can see it in usage and context. Again, my name is Andrew Maxey. I am the CEO and owner of AMAX Education. I'd love to have opportunity to teach you. Please visit my Facebook page at Andrew Maxey, AndrewMaxey, or you can visit my website at amaxeducation.com or send me an email at amaxey97@gmail.com. I look forward to the opportunity to teach you. Thanks again for your attention, and I look forward to our next installment of Grammar Made Easy. Have a great day.